Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe, this is Robert. Hey, I wanted to, I talked to you about, the big fail Friday yesterday with, you and Kelly, only getting 3 hours on the format. But I think you guys, like I said, go together like Ginger and Fred Astaire.
Well, thank you for that.
But I'm pretty upset once again with these. Sorry, I don't want to be a one-trick pony, but these black women that were convicted of the cheating scandal in Atlanta.
Yeah, the school board scandal.
Yes, I want to know, where are the leaders, the so-called black leaders? Where's the outrage? For these teachers, undermining the education and the future of these students for money.
Okay, we're about to hit a break, so I'm going to put you on hold. We'll see if we can put you up, okay?
All right, thank you.
Every 10 minutes at 7:45 on 94.3 WS.
This report is brought to you by the Foundation for a Better Life.
So yeah, these hair-headed hooligans show up to theoretically educate. Everybody knows, those good teachers, how much of an impact, lifelong impact a good teacher can make. The impact of a cheating teacher, of a teacher who puts her students down and looks down on her students. There's no fraternities, or there's no nobody calling anybody the N-word or anything like that of another color. So I'm not happy.
Honda has been challenged to dominate the market with 375.
So it's going to be a really nice day in Georgia. Probably, I'm pretty sure in Boston. No matter what they do, there's always the simp that comes out and supports whatever these black women do with their $1 billion worth of hair extensions every year. We could have brought all the major football teams and baseball teams to have a dang team in Charleston with the money they spent on hair weaves.
Louis Jordan managed to stay alive by catching fish with his bare hands and drinking rainwater. He called his father after being spotted by a German ship on Thursday afternoon.
I was just bringing you to those. It's free that you guys were crying and sad that, I was dead, and I wasn't dead. I want you guys. Yeah, well, we were. That's how I lost you.
He was located about 200 miles off the coast of North Carolina.
Yeah.
Jordan sailed from South Carolina.
I'm glad he got rescued.
His family reported him missing back on January 29th after not hearing from him. As the national debate continues over Indiana's religious freedom law, some local lawmakers want changes made to a similar South Carolina law. Democrats in the legislature want to make it illegal for businesses in the Palmettos. Call screen's all messed up. Who's this? Is this Robert?
This is me. I am. You know what? I got two things. One thing is, I want you to know that I turn my radio off when you go off. No, I don't turn it off. I turn it back to the station that I normally listen to. WS 94.3 needs to remove those old archaic Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh and let you run across the dial 24/7.
Whoa, let's take it down. No, I like those guys, and I appreciate you liking me too, Robert. I appreciate that. Listen, I have to run back on the air, but I want to roll some tape on your call, and I know you want to talk about
The Atlanta.
I don't know a whole lot about the Atlanta teacher scandal, so can you? I'm gonna roll tape here and run back in the other room. But can you tell me about it? And just know that I'm not gonna respond here because I'll be in the other room here for a sec.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so go ahead.
All right. Okay, well, my big fail Friday is the Atlanta Public Schools cheating scandal. This is another situation where black women are failing their children. They're failing them in the homes. They're coming out of single-parent homes, no father, no example of a father, and then they go to school to be taught how to cheat on tests and to have teachers characterize them as being dumb as H. Okay? So I want to know, where is the outrage for this scandal, these criminals? Where's the outrage from the black leaders? There's always the simps. There's the simps that will ride to the defense of anything that these black women do, but no criticism. And I want to know, where's the outrage? Where's the criticism? And it's not just in Atlanta. Thank you so much, Kelly. So I got a chance to talk to Kelly Golden. I love Kelly Golden.
Who gets Matthew McConaughey to do their commitment?
I love Kelly Golden.
It's what's for dinner.
She's just awesome, and I always appreciate her putting me in line. And
isn't that weird? Big Phil Friday edition of the show. Speaking of, go to work for the Lady Gamecocks. They have arrived in Florida to take on #1 seeded Notre Dame. That's coming up Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. If you listen, and if you're just tuning in for the first time, I have a massive love for college basketball. Super happy for our Lady G's from USC. Best of luck to them. They already have made university history. So, congratulations. No matter what happens come Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. against Notre Dame, they're already winners. At least when it comes to me, not a winner. My bracket apparently. Even though I picked Duke to beat Kentucky, knock them off that undefeated.
We have new details. An Atlanta public school teacher who is defending herself against allegations that she cheated on the CRCT. She's accused of giving students correct answers during the test. Several witnesses, including a former student and a colleague, spoke out against that teacher today. CBS Atlanta's Sonia Mogi has been covering the hearing, so we understand that this teacher knows her fate now. What is it, Sonia?
That's right. A tribunal literally just minutes ago decided not to renew the contract of Dobbs Elementary School math teacher Shayla Smith. Like you said, she was accused of giving students answers. Now, one teacher testified today saying that she heard Smith tell another teacher whose students she was supposed to be administering the test to the following.
The words were, I have to give your kids or your students the answers because they're done.
Juwan Jones says she heard accused teacher Shayla Smith say this as she passed her in a Dobbs Elementary School hallway. Erasure analysis on the CRCT from Dobbs Elementary points out unusual amounts of wrong-to-right answer changes, especially in Smith's class.
Her classroom was not just flagged in one subject area, it was flagged across all three of the subject areas that we looked at most closely.
But Smith and her attorney deny any wrongdoing.
Did you give any answers on CRCT?
No. Instead, Smith's defense is that the testimony of her former colleague is false and fueled by a personal rivalry. But Jones wasn't the only person who testified against Smith today.
She was my high school teacher.
This 8th grader, who wished to remain anonymous, also spoke out. She says Smith administered a retake of the CRCT to her 1 year.
She could walk around and tell people the answer.
Good God, look up from your GPS, man.
We will hear some more from that student later on today. Now, Smith would become one of nearly a dozen other teachers who have had their terminations upheld by this tribunal. There are still at least 20 more teachers whose tribunal hearings still need to happen. Live in front of Atlanta Public Schools headquarters, Sonia Mogi, CBS Atlanta News.
Anytime I bring up a map on my navigation system on my phone, I don't know how many, where everybody's using their navigation from, but, those traffic, any kind of delays are immediately marked. So Lord knows how old his system was.
And on the 8th day, God created Kelly Golden.
We have evidence of the Homo erectus.
And things haven't been the same since. God help us. Mornings with Kelly Golden on 94.3 WSC. Built for business. Did you know that Comcast Business Internet is up to 5 times faster than DSL from the phone company? Did you also know that Comcast Business actually is a better value when you choose the fastest plan? And did you also know that nearly 1,000 of your fellow business owners choose Comcast Business over DSL every single day? So what else could you possibly need to know? Except, of course, call 800-501-6000 or visit ComcastBusiness.com and switch to Comcast Business Internet today. Then add one voice line and TV for just $34.90 a month for 2 years. And ask about their low price guarantee. That's 800-501-6000. Comcast Business. Built for business. Offer in 6/30/15. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including broadcast TV fee extra. Compares Comcast 100 megabits per second and 20 megabits per second DSL downloads.
This report is brought to you by the Foundation for a Better Life. Now, the latest from the Mount Valley Foundation Services Traffic Center.
Good morning. Got a little volume coming off the Savannah Highway onto the crosstown road.
We have new details. An Atlanta public school teacher who's defending herself against allegations that she cheated on the CRCT. She's accused of getting students correct